information now, y'all go ahead and give Demon Time Exotic a like, comment, subscribe, man. I know a lot of y'all probably surprised that I am reacting to Demon Time Exotic, but give that man a like, comment, subscribe, man, for everything he got going on in his YouTube space, man. Give him money, some likes, some comments, some subscribe, man. Help him run his platform and his page all the way up. Make sure you give him a like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. Now, he's giving us some news we can use, some knowledge you can't get in nobody's college, and yeah, I haven't always been the biggest fan of Demon Time Exotic, but when he's right, he's right. He's not telling y'all no lies when he tells y'all that Drea the Virgo is teamed up with Wack100 and she's playing all sides of the fence when it comes to taking down Munchie B, and Gangland Neem is in fact aware of this aspect, and Gangland Neem is in fact helping Drea the Virgo take down Munchie B. So with that all being said, man, y'all might not believe it, but let's slide to Demon Time Exotics and see exactly what he has going on in this world of ours.
Let me stay focused. I said I was gonna stay focused.
Stay focused.
So let's talk about Drea, Wack, and Flacco and the two sides of the quarter. Now, when Munchie B got into it with Wack100 the first time, right? And they have always kind of been to it, but when you start to focus your time and attention and energy on Wack, somehow these guys always lose their page. Now, sometimes Wack could take credit for it and say, I got the page taken.
Now, Drea the Virgo set up Munchie B to get his page taken when she's supposed to be his eyes, considering that Munchie B is blind. And she uploaded, keep in mind, she does his uploads. She uploaded adult content onto Munchie B's page. So with managers like her, who needs enemies?
That's if management is watching timestamps and reporting back to Flacco and Wack. You can take it for communities at this. You can take it for this at that. You know what I'm saying? That's how that works, right? Where's your co-host, that female? She got to work, brother. Show face and even try to tell folks she was a snake. Come on, man. So when Munchie B got into it with Wack100 the first time, and make sure y'all sharing the live, liking the live, and I got to make sure everything is set up. That's what I did say I was going to do. So give me 1 second, because I always be. He has to start over, and you know that's why we're at with him now. Let's talk about young Aunt Hefe getting into it with Wack100. Y'all don't understand what they're doing. So if you, like I said, they're using Drea as like a watchdog and somebody that can report back and tell you and tell them what's going on. Hold on, I'm a little distracted because I'm trying to set this lock.
Hey, don't worry about it, money. Distractions are hard. Let's keep going.
10 coming up.
And y'all make sure y'all give Demon Time Exotics a follow.
Salute. Kip in the building. Let's get into it. So, and then notice, and I missed the fact that y'all need to understand about this situation with Munchie B and the first time getting into it with Wack. Wack is willing to play the game because he knows controversy and beef stirs up the algorithm and it moves the needle. So he don't mind going back and forth with you. That's not the problem. Wack's problem is when you start to mention R&B. Yeah, that's his soft spot right there. R&B. Now, Wack, don't come over here, you know what I'm saying? You know I play the game, but I'm not disrespecting R&B, you know what I'm saying? I just know what's going on. So when Munchie B started to attack R&B, talk about her teeth, imply she may have male genitalia, Wack takes that differently.
And Munchie B revealed that R&B had a past on allegedly, maybe not, being Brownie Deluxe. If you know, you know.
That's when Wack starts to play dirty. He starts to say, okay, we're no longer playing now. Now I want his page gone. Now he needs to tap into your management that you don't even know is working with him, because it doesn't work if you guys know that they work together. Munchie B wouldn't be signed to her, working with her, if he knew that. Well, why would, okay, Money, why would he work?
But didn't I reveal months ago, and ODM Slim got mad at me, and it was this whole thing And ODM Slim got so mad at me, he made peace with Flacco, so did Gaylanin. And I said that Dre was working with Wack. I've been said that. I've been made that clear. You feel me? I made it abundantly clear that Dre the Virgo was working with Wack100.
Would do that. He gets 10%. Who gives a fuck where the money coming from if you getting money, right? Okay. So Munchie B, he's trying to put up some pornographic content about R&B, which is Wack's girlfriend, wife, fiance, whatever you want to call her. So when that happens, the communication is already, the back doors are already set up. We've already heard Wack say, I sent a bitch at him. You feel what I'm saying? I sent a female at him. They never know what hit him. He's been saying that for a while, bruh. And she's the female. You heard what I'm saying? So,
Absolutely barnacles.
let me keep going. So, management accidentally uploads this pornographic information, and he gets his page taken. That's a way to spank you. That's a way to discipline you. That's a way to let you know whatever you're doing right now, stop it. And it's too.
Hey, I hate to admit it, but Demon Time Exotic is making some really good points here. It keeps you in your lane. It keeps you where you need to be.
I see basically Wack as much as B's boss without knowing, wow, Wack is the devil. That's what I'm telling y'all. But if he, and that's what I'm saying, and it can't be done. Wack can't just say, I'm gonna come out and take your shit, and I did, and I sent her to do it, because then he wouldn't have that lick anymore. He wouldn't have that inside anymore. You hear what I'm saying? He wouldn't have that.
But nah, that make 100% sense, bro, because again, I came out and said that Dre the Virgo was working with Wack. You know, ODM Slim jumped out the window trying to defend her. He ended up being wrong. She's supposed to be Munchie B's manager. Supposed to be Munchie B's eyes in these YouTube streets. Well, Munchie B ends up, you know, uploading some content about Wack100's wife, and Dre the Virgo's supposed to be his, you know, his eyes and all that kind of stuff. Yet here we are. So I don't know.
Backdoor. So, how can we take your page without you knowing, and we can force a mistake? Because when I was over there, she used to be like, oh, let me upload it. What do you need? I know how to upload shit. You don't need to upload nothing. What? Nah, I uploaded the wrong. That happened to me. Oh, I upload, huh? How you upload what?
Hey, it happened to me too. Dre the Virgo, I am a victim. Now, this is not a rumor. This is not me bullying. This is not anything of me being outside of truthful. I was scammed and stolen from by Dre the Virgo. So, you know, it is what it is. But yes, I got flu-flammed by Dre the Virgo. Yes, in fact, I did. Yes, in fact, I did.
Your job, I said, how are you? I said, if you're uploading the wrong stuff, you're not doing your job. You're supposed to be previewing, looking at it, making sure it's correct. You're just grabbing stuff and putting it up. No, these aren't mistakes. Like Flacco said, she went to school for this. She's knowledgeable. She knows what she's doing, right? But all she's doing is fucking y'all. Let's get to young Ed.
Man, finessing, and I'm a victim of the Demon Time Exotics. Somebody send this clip to Demon Time Exotic. I'm a victim of the finesse. Somebody get me in contact with. I need to get in contact with Demon Time Exotic so I can tell my story. Somebody get me in contact with Demon Time Exotics so I can have a safe space to tell my story.
She's knowledgeable. She knows what she's doing, right? But all she's doing is fucking y'all, finessing y'all. Let's get to young Aunt Hefe. So young Aunt Hefe, how did he get it? Oh, he gets his page taken through mass reports. Okay, so they say, all right, we can't we can't upload. You know, he's not just gonna upload anything, and he's sending us the videos. He's not gonna cover certain things. He was a little bit more tactical with his stuff because he seen how they did Munchie. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna attack him with these community guidelines. And since he's not backing down, somewhat, I don't want to say somewhat like me, like I'm taking credit for what he did, but like, you know how money ain't gonna go, he ain't gonna back down, he gonna go crazy, he gonna go at you. Well, that's the trick bag too. Because now what they're doing is they're hitting you with the community guidelines. They're saying he's harassing me. After they've done something to you, because the real ones, we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna try to hit your page because you was talking mean about us on your video. We gonna make a video and get on your rumpus. You hear what I'm saying? Your posterior.
Yeah, but then see, getting on these dudes' posteriors and getting on these dudes' rump eye causes a lot of problems, man. They don't like when people get on their rump eye. You feel me? They not appreciators of the rump eyes. You feel me? So I don't know, bro. It's an ugly world, bro. It's an ugly world, man. It's an ugly world. It's an ugly world.
If you guys don't know what those words mean, that mean your ass. You hear what I'm saying? But it's a trick bag. So I do something to you, young and heavy. I'm gonna antagonize you with some real unalivement situation, Wack100. So what Wack did is he antagonized young and Hefe with a unalivement case, and then taunted it over his head first. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Reckless, in the building, man.
Man, that's sick. That's sick. Now, I'm gonna let y'all catch the rest of this on Demon Time Exotics page, but if you think that Dre the Virgo's not helping setting these dudes up, mind you, everybody who got something flamers going on, Dre the Virgo is attached to, y'all better read the writings on the wall, man. Y'all better read the writings on the wall. But y'all catch the rest of this on Demon Time Exotics page. I'm about to the next one right out to the left. You know the rest. Say a prayer and be blessed. We go.